Good morning. Today we're here at Target. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Okay, so as soon as we come into Target here, I wanted to come check out the paper towels and toilet paper area because we've been getting a lot of comments of a lot of empty shelves on paper towels and toilet paper, so I thought I would check this out first. You guys know from us coming to Target for the last few videos we've done, this is always full, always completely full, and as to where they still have a lot, this is a lot more empty than we're used to seeing. I will say it does look like they are pretty full on the toilet paper front. This 24 mega rolls for $25 actually seems like a decent price. Not really, haven't really checked prices on toilet paper lately. We've been buying ours at Sam's. Sam's Club's 45 large rolls for right about $22. The prices seem to keep going up on that, so we do need to kind of keep an eye out on this stuff. Does look like Target's got their Up and Up brand back in of the 30 mega rolls, which equals 120 regular rolls. $19.99, that seems like a pretty decent price. And this toilet paper is not too bad. I would actually compare this to Sam's Club toilet paper. So today we are going to be covering a lot more of the things that you guys have been leaving in the comments. We've been getting more and more comments, even in previous videos that I've done, a lot of stores across the country. We're seeing a lot of empty shelves again. Not so much around here. We've seen some, but not like in some of the comments. So we are going to pay a little bit more attention to some of the things people have been asking about, because Target is another option. I understand all Targets don't have groceries. This one does, so we will be covering some of the groceries and stuff like that, and some of the paper products. We have been getting comments on garbage bags and how they've kind of been going through the roof, and I just wanted to point out, yes, these Glad garbage bags, they added 5 bags, so it's not 45 anymore, it's 50. But they're charging $11.29. $11.29. This was about $9 the last time we checked for 45 bags, so definitely a significant price increase. I mean, at least they're adding a few more bags, I guess. We get the Power Flex bags from Sam's Club. They are right about $20. It's $18.98 for 200 bags, and they're the same flex bags that Glad makes there. And I gotta say, they're really good. 200 bags for that price, can't beat it. Not going to go over too much of the produce today because we got a lot to cover, but the 1 pound of the Campari tomatoes are $2.99, so that's not too bad of a deal for Target. I do got to say, these look pretty okay. Target's really not the place to really shop for produce. They have deals on some things sometimes, but right here, 3 pound bag of oranges for $3.99. This is a good deal. We haven't seen them for less than $5 pretty much anywhere right now. 99 cents for 1 orange. They're $1.29 a piece at Meyer right now, so way cheaper than there. So one good thing here, they do have their Gala Apples, 3 pounds for $4.69. We have seen at Meyer the other day, they went up to $5.10 for a 3 pound bag. Their 3 pound bag of Honeycrisp apples went down 20 cents. It was $7.19 for these, now they're $6.99. However, $5.49 here for a 3 pound bag of Pink Lady apples. I don't know why those are so expensive. They're $5.10 for a 3 pound at Meyer also. $4.79 for the Fuji 3 pound. The Red Delicious, $4.39 for 3. These are some weird prices because usually you would think Red Delicious would be more expensive than Fuji. $5.49 for a 3 pound bag of Granny Smiths. So, and if you want to buy a single apple, you're going to pay for it. 99 cents each for a Granny Smith. I mean, that actually could work out to a better deal maybe than spending $5.49 for 3 pounds. Yeah, you might want to pick them out like this. It'd probably be cheaper. So we got a couple comments on Chobani yogurt. We've seen these up near $5 in some places. $4.39 here, which is up from $3.89. I kind of question this price right here. It says $3.89, but I don't know. Always take a picture so that they can give it to you for what the price of the sticker is. These Chobani flips right here, we've been getting some comments on. We saw them at Kroger the other day. They were full, and then the very next week they were gone. So they must be pretty popular. And they were like $4.79 at Kroger. So $3.89 here. I would definitely take a picture of that, make sure that's the right price. We've gotten more and more comments of people having trouble finding Oscar Mayer deli meats. I will say it is on sale this week at Target. 2 for $7, regularly $4.39, and this is the 9-ounce. They also have the 9-ounce packs of the Hillshire Farm and Cons, $4.89. Wow, it says was $7.49, now $4.89. I have never seen a 9-ounce pack for that much. They are $5.19 at Kroger, so a little cheaper than Kroger. So we are noticing here that Target is kind of spreading out the shredded cheese. We've got some good comments on the Good and Gather brands. Somebody had said that they have had trouble finding it. So I wanted to point out here, they are really spreading this out of the ones that they do have. 5 rows of mild cheddar, so many rows of sharp cheddar. So a lot of the different kinds of these brands, you know, they're out of. They're just kind of spreading it out. Look at all this mozzarella up here. I mean, that's okay. I understand you want to fill the shelf, you know, make it look good and everything. $2.29 too. I mean, that's better than Kroger. Kroger's is $2.59. Let's make sure these are 8 ounces. Yes, they are. So same as Kroger, but Kroger's is $2.59 a bag. Yeah, I don't know, guys. If it sounds like I'm a little not depressed, but we saw where this was completely full about a week and a half ago, and we are seeing a lot of empty stuff here at Target today. And we always expect the Tyson products to be very low, which we've seen a lot in other stores lately, but you know, it really is like it looked so good here a couple weeks ago, and for them to be out of all this stuff tells me a couple things. One, Kroger's, Meyer's, Walmart are getting ridiculously expensive, and people are shopping around to try and find the best prices. You know, $8.29 here for the chicken patties. That is up from $7.99. These prices are going up just as much. That's why these are probably sitting here. See, I was almost debating not showing this because I really wanted to focus on things that, you know, people were asking about, but I feel like I have to because this was completely full a week ago. Eggs are gone. Either they're not coming in. I'm not really sure, but they did go up in price here, and I think that's what it is. You know, we're seeing everything go up in price everywhere. People are coming to Target to try and save a few bucks. So here's something interesting. They have the baby back pork ribs here. They're $5.99 a pound, though, for Good and Gather. I mean, that's like their brand. I mean, we're seeing a lot of their products go up in price. Got the Johnsonville brats here. $6.19. It's not really a deal at all. I mean, I guess they didn't, you know, I don't know if they have a dedicated space for these or not. The original brats right here are $5.59, so that's a little better. You know, I was sort of afraid of all this. We've been getting some comments and other videos where we had gone to Target with new viewers that their Targets have been pretty near empty. I gotta say, like, it's looking that way. I mean, they're spreading stuff out. Like, if we look back here, you know, they've got 2 things of buttermilk waffles here. Like, that's it. They just front it, so it makes it look like they got more than they actually have. They do have some of the power waffles that some people have been asking about. $4.83 on sale this week, down from $5.69. But a lot of these other options, they are, you know, they're running out of. And actually, they moved Jimmy Dean. I'm actually surprised they have any. I didn't do a video, but the other day at Kroger, they were completely out. I don't know if we're dealing with another issue with Jimmy Dean, but as we know, 6 or 7 months ago, it was really hard for them to get any products in. We continue to get comments on Uncrustables. I know we have a lot of viewers that like them. $4.19 here for 4 of them. It's just a little ridiculous. 15 of them for $14. So even when you buy the big ones, you're still almost paying $1 a piece from one of those. But if you see here, people are catching on because stuff like Thomas Bagels have really skyrocketed in the stores. It's still $3.99 here, which unfortunately that's actually cheap, but that's why they're out of them, because people are going over to Kroger and they're saying, oh no, I'm not going to pay that. So they come over here and they know what they're able to save over here at Target, which is a good thing. Like, take this butternut bread, for example. This is $2.69 a loaf at Kroger. $2.69. $2.19 here. Like, I mean, there are really ways that you can, you know, if you're close by, it's definitely worth an extra trip to, you know, save on some things. Target is dealing with some major peanut butter issues like every store around here. They do have some Skippy. I don't see any of the Peter Pan. I don't know if they're getting that in or not. They have a few Jif down here. After the major recall they just had, it's been going way up in price. Somebody told me that it's $3 now for the small 16 ounce at Kroger, so we'll have to check that. $2.59 here, so still a little cheaper. So I see they finally raised the prices of the Knorr pasta sides. These were $1.25 for, well, they were $1.19, then they went up to $1.25. We had actually scanned it one time and saw that it was $1.39, but they hadn't changed the prices. So $1.39 is what it is now. Also, some people were asking about Velveeta cheese, the macaroni and cheese. Yeah, it's been very low. This is actually probably the most we've seen in a while. $2.89 for one thing of it here is actually a good deal if that's the right price. So they don't have many here. Actually, this is all they have, but I wanted to point out that the Dinty Moore ready meals are a little cheaper here than everywhere else. Actually, we saw them for $2.14 at Walmart, so that's the cheapest. But second cheapest would be here, $2.39, $2.69 everywhere else. One thing that just stuck out to me here, 32 ounces of Heinz ketchup, 32, not 38, for $4.59. Now the 38 ounce that everybody always buys, $2.79. So how does that make any sense? Wow, I'm saying that a lot. So this was another thing that I was talking about. Now the Crisco here for the 40 ounce is $3.99, $5.99 at Kroger, so much better deal here. One thing I wanted to show is they are completely out of their brand of vegetable oil and canola oil, $2.99. That's why, because it's the cheapest around. So another weird thing here is that they're filling in where their flour was with powdered sugar. This, I don't know. Oh, they've condensed it some. Okay. I was going to say, this didn't make a lot of sense. They do have their bread flour of the King Arthur here for $4.69. Somebody was asking about that. And they have their flour for $2.29, both of them 5 pounds. They don't carry much flour. Actually have the whole wheat flour here that somebody was asking about for $2.49. It's kind of hard to really focus on anything here because all this stuff is really scattered about. Like, none of this stuff is matching up with the prices, except for this. The Good and Gather organic light brown sugar, 16 ounce. What is that? Nope, that's 24 ounce. Okay, here's 16 ounce. That is $3.49, and nope. I don't know. Does look like they're changing some of the stickers here because these Rice-A-Ronis were $1.19 a box. Now $1.49. That's crazy. Also, funny thing, somebody was asking about couscous. We found couscous the other day for the first time in a long time. $2.49 a box here for the Near East. Also, their prices did go up on the Ben's Original Ready Rice here. They are $2.49, which this was one of the lowest places to get them there for a while at $2.19. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know if they're moving stuff around or what's going on, but I am really thrown off. We're finding just all kinds of random things just tossed in aisles here. I don't know if this is from customers and they just haven't gotten to it. I did want to point out some of these beans here. They got the pinto beans somebody was asking about. Pinto beans is one of the ones that we can always seem to find. It's the lentils. They do have them $1.29 for a pound. And they got some rice here. They do have the Good and Gather jasmine rice, $2.59 for 2 pounds. So that's not terrible. I noticed Del Monte went up in price here finally. They were $1.19 a can forever, and then we saw them jump to $1.29 the last time we were here, and now $1.39. The Good and Gather brands are 65 cents a can. Haven't tried any of the Good and Gather vegetables. If you've tried any of them, let us know down below. Let us know how they are. We have been getting comments on olives. I will say I have tried the Market Pantry olives here for $3.79. That's fairly cheap compared to what most places are charging. They're pretty good. Gotten some comments on the Zazo tea. Yeah, still under $4 here. We saw at Meyer they were $4.09, which Meyer was probably the cheapest place before. Now it looks like Target might be. Actually have some I don't know if these are, yeah, clearance, 50% off some of these. Always look for these stickers these days. Does look like they are pretty low on Quaker Oats. However, they do have their own Quaker Oats, 42 ounce, $4.19. So that's not terrible. We haven't tried the Good and Gather brand though. Old fashioned oats, same price, $4.19. The smaller ones here, $1.79. They do got the Quaker Oats of the smaller. I've been getting a lot of comments on oatmeal lately because it's been skyrocketing across the country. But as you can see here, it's like there's just stuff everywhere. It's really hard to kind of, even if I was just coming in here doing only shopping, I'd be pretty confused. Thought we would check out some of the coffee that some people have been asking about. I don't see any real sales on anything that people have been asking about. Well, this one right here, Dunkin' Donuts original whole bean coffee, medium roast, 12 ounces, $7.99. But that's pretty much the only one. All the ground coffee. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay. Is that just whole bean? No. Okay. Now they even have a. Okay, they got a clearance on here for $6.57, but it says sale $7.99. I don't know. Just gotta wing it here at Target. They do still have the big size Maxwell House here for $7.79. That's regular price, cheaper than we've seen it. Make sure you take a picture. They have the McCafe down there for $9.39. We've seen that as high as $15. That ain't bad. And the regular price for Folgers is $10.59. Now they have it on sale at Meyer this week for $8.49 for the same size. They do have some sales on the pods here, the Keurig pods, 22 of the Dunkin' Donuts pods. Wow, this price went up to $18.99. This was $16.99 not too long ago, went up to $17.99 a couple weeks ago. And this is the same sale, but at a higher price. So $14.49 on sale when you buy two. So both of the ones that you buy will be $14.49 a piece, making it, a decent deal, I guess. But at regular price, I don't know, it's crazy. They also have Pete's Coffee on sale for the same deal too. When you buy two, $14.49 a piece. So this be $14.49, and your next one would be $14.49. You got to buy two though. Kind of surprised they're not having this deal with the ground coffee as well. I mean, probably because it's less money, I don't know. But they do have the Starbucks ones too, the 22 K-Cups. You got to buy two of them to get them for $15.49 a piece. They've raised theirs too from $17.99 to $18.99 for the regular price. So that's a decent deal. I don't know. We'll have to check out what the sales are at Kroger later. We did get a couple comments from previous videos of the Nature Valley bars. Those look like they're coming back in here at Target. We saw it was completely empty a couple weeks ago. $3.19 here is actually, I hate to say it, a decent price. They have gone up to $3.99 at Kroger. Okay, so I had to get out of the food there. I thought we could come check out some pet food. Did notice the Caesar packets here finally went up. They are $1.49 a piece, which is more than Kroger. Kroger was the highest at $1.39. These were all $1.19 a piece a couple weeks ago. Now $1.49. We get a lot of comments on the Caesar dog packets, and they are very low on dog food. I mean, a lot lower than the last time we were here. That's all the cans they got. I will know they got some Purina One up here. They got some of the Beneful packets. Some of the little cans here. Does look like their Fancy Feast has gone up to 89 cents. Kroger's is still sitting at the highest at 90 cents a can. At least they're getting a few in here. It's still very low. Hey, they got some of the yams or however you say that. $12.99 for these multi-packs here. They got the Tastefuls, which we've gotten some comments on. And lower on Friskies than usual, but most of them are still... Some of them are 65 cents, some of them are 79. So the ones at Kroger are 80 cents for all Friskies. So if you like a true adventure, you can take some of the food items that you have in question. You come up to one of these little scanner things, and you can just spend all day here to make sure you're getting the products for the right prices. Okay, so I thought we'd come over here to the baby formula aisle, see how things are going. Make sure they have plenty of water, right? because that's what we need in the baby formula aisles, water. Sorry, it's a crazy day here at Target. They do have a lot of the Kendall Mill, which comes from the UK. Thank you to everyone over there who has been sending this. Definitely a lot more. I wonder if anybody's even buying this. It doesn't look like. Looks like they're well packed. They might have just stocked it this morning. Nutramigen, hypoallergenic. Never seen this one before. 12.6 ounces for $35.99. That is expensive. Well, good to see the 6-packs of the Similac Sensitive are still $15.99 here. We've been seeing everywhere they've been raising these prices $1. It's good to see that they are getting a lot more different powdered formulas. I know that was one of the major issues with some of the recalls and everything, was the powdered formula of Similac. Well, they are starting to come out with some more here. I've never seen this Earth's Best Organic. Actually, I think I have seen this before, but just not this much. $45.99 for 32 ounces here. Organic dairy infant formula with iron, $25.49. It's good that they're starting to get in some options here. Do see a new sign here. It pretty much says the same thing. Due to high demand and limited inventory, to support all guests, we will be limiting quantities of baby formula to 4 per guest. We apologize for any inconvenience. Okay. Hey guys, well, I'm back from Target. Wow, that was crazy. Sorry if it kind of came off as frustrated. I was frustrated, you know, to be honest. Everything was scattered everywhere. I don't even know, like, I can't imagine customers going around throwing all that stuff up on there. So what I think's going on is I think they may be changing things around. I think they're moving stuff from one area of the store to the next, try to change up the look a little bit. At least I hope that's what they're doing, because that place, it looked like a demilitarized zone. I mean, there was stuff everywhere. I didn't get a lot of it on camera here because I was trying to focus on some of the things that you guys have asked about. We've had comments in previous videos when we've gone to Target of some things that new viewers haven't been able to find and stuff, so I wanted to point some of that out. Really surprised on a lot of the freezer items. Eggs, like Target always has eggs, right? It's not like the #1 place to buy eggs. They always have them pretty well stocked. Surprised to see only a few in there. And some of the other things, you know, prices are going up on a lot of stuff, but, you know, there are still ways to save at Target. That's why we go there. It is another option. And, you know, it's good that we look at things like this. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.